to say Tony Yayo.
Tony Yayo?
He was fun? He was a lot of fun. And he was the main reason why I got one of the videos. The 50 Cent, I Like the Way She Do It video. Because the producer, he told me himself that he wouldn't have picked me. He was more into like Spanish women, white women. He picks who he's attracted to. So Yayo was like, no, I want a black girl in my video.
Nice.
I need a black girl for my scene. And that's the only, it was a small little, like he gave me the smallest camera time you can think of.
Damn.
All the other girls got so much because he was more attracted to him. He cut the video. But Yayo was like, no, I want a black girl.
Let's go. I stay fit head to toe. I'm knocking down all of my goals. I'm a young professional. You're now watching that friendship flow. Let's go. I stay fit head to toe. I'm knocking down all of my goals. Let's go. I'm a young professional. You're now watching that friendship flow.
What's up, friends? Welcome back to another episode of Friendship and Fro. And I'm joined by my right-hand man, Rahmad, today. And I'm your host, Jason. And today, our guest comes straight out of Pretty Girl County, Maryland, the only place, y'all know where it is. She made a big name for herself early in her career, premiering in a lot of music videos as the premiere of those videos, as well as in the modeling scene, gracing magazines like King Magazine, Smooth Magazine, Black Men Magazine, starring in iconic music videos like Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and DMV's own Wale. I'm excited to bring Miss Sasha to the Friendship and Flow, as you have done so much. You've opened up for Meek Mill, French Montana. You're in songwriting, singing, acoustic guitar now. So we're here to chop it up, man. We're going to get into everything from coming up in the culture, for relationships, real life lessons, and everything in between, man. So let's welcome Miss Sasha to Friendship and Flow.
I don't wanna waste time. Hit me on FaceTime, oh yeah. I don't wanna waste time. Hit me on FaceTime, oh yeah. I don't wanna waste time. Hit me on FaceTime, oh yeah. I don't wanna waste time. Hit me on FaceTime.
Hey, what's up, man? Thank you for being here.
No problem. I'm happy to be here.
Awesome, man. Welcome to Friendship and Flow. Me and Rahmad are excited to have you. I always got my good man Rahmad when, you know what, I think it's about to be a good conversation. Let me get my man Rahmad in here to give some insight, you know? So always appreciate my man. Ready to get it in.
Appreciate you, bro.
But yeah, man, so we starting off, so listen, we used to call this Let It Flow, Let It Go, right? And then we started finding ourselves kind of like, this title really ain't working, this and the third. So we're just going to call it Go With The Flow.
Okay.
We're going to call it Go With The Flow. It's an icebreaker.
Okay.
And, we ask you a few questions just to break the ice, and you put it out there, your opinion, and, get to know a little bit about how you see things.
Okay.
All right. What's one thing people would be most surprised to learn about you?
I think I'm a little nerdy.
Okay. You did talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I like to collect comic books.
You still collect physical comic books?
Yes.
Where do you find physical comic books?
So, it depends. If I'm out of town, I'm gonna Google a comic book store.
Oh, so you're real.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Serious.
I'm gonna Google a comic book store, and there's a few here that I go to.
Okay.
And yeah, I know.
That's why y'all can't find her. Looking in the wrong places.
I get the graphic tees. I like Marvel, DC Universe.
So wait.
anime.
Are you going to the Comic-Cons and the
I've been to one. That's a little too nerdy for me.
Okay.
But I've been to one.
I seen a few of the
at
Comic-Cons.
the Gaylord at the National Harbor.
Yes.
But I didn't dress up.
Okay, I was about to say, because they be out there.
Like in costume?
In costume,
haven't
full blown
seen them?
costume.
Oh, no. That's a different world.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Where do you
Oh.
live? You have not seen like a Comic-Con like convention and drive through and see all the characters?
I'm missing out.
It only
Man.
happens at the harbor, from what I know.
Okay.
So if you're not there,
So it sounds like you need to go this year.
See, I'm not. I'm not.
We got to
going
get you some Comic-Con friends so you can go with. It's some other Comic-Con baddies out there that y'all come
Well,
together.
yeah, I hope so.
and y'all have a Comic-Con
met
baddie.
Yeah.
pull up in the DMV.
I'm gonna be Catwoman every year though. I got my patent leather
I can see
Catwoman.
Oh yeah.
I can see Catwoman. I can
Yeah.
see the
She's my
one from
fave.
Holly Berry.
Oh,
Wasn't it Holly Berry?
Holly
So
was,
yeah,
yes.
she was, but that's not my favorite one. Mine
Oh.
is the one from Batman Return.
Okay.
That's the fit for me. That's the one I have, and that's the one I would wear every year.
I think Halloween is we would like to see that.
I might
We
be
would
that
like to
this
see
year
that.
again. Oh, it's her twice.
You
There
know
we
what?
go.
Who
The
was
Mar-
it?
the
Michelle
Mar-
Pfeiffer, right? Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know
the
none
best
of that.
Catwoman for me.
Okay.
Best costume.
I like that. All right. So dream collab, like you've been in the music industry.
Yeah,
Who's your ideal artist that you would work with, dead or alive?
it can be a producer as well too.
I guess. I mean, hey, it's your world.
Timberland.
Timberland.
He's like my favorite producer. Yes.
Timberland made all bangers, dog.
That
Timberland.
whole run of his
Yes.
and ongoing, like I just
Timberland was definitely
like, I
putting
love
in work.
him. Aaliyah, of course.
Aaliyah,
Here we go.
too soon.
Yeah.
She definitely would have been.
Yes.
I know y'all like Beyonce, but
Of course, Beyonce too. You can add her to my list.
Beyonce, we gotta have to be.
Tony Braxton. I love Tony Braxton. And as far as hip hop, Nas,
Okay, Nas.
Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Jay-Z, Old Dirty Bastard.
ODB.
Wow.
ODB. Hey, baby, I like it. Roll.
I know, man.
Yeah, baby, I like it. I like that. I like when he came on 106 in Park that time, bro. Like, it was before he, passed, but he was on 106 in Park. He was just, bro, he just give. Nigga.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
like. I like that, and then I'm a sapiosexual. I like
Okay.
smart men.
Okay.
It's attractive to me. So that's why I like those type of artists like
Yeah.
Kendrick and
I like that.
of course Biggie. I love him too, and Tupac.
Right.
But yeah, I like a smart man.
Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with the brand. Hey, listen, bro. The geeks been winning with just young men. The geeks always win in the end. That's just really what it
You
is.
can just be yourself. It's gonna be somebody like me.
And just
like,
waiting, like finally. Bring your goofy ass
You're
over here.
finally not using your money to get me.
Hey, she said the
one.
failing way to do this. Leave with that and watch what happens. I got something for you. All right. What about this one? Most surprising DM you've ever gotten from a celebrity or a civilian, or celebrity probably be the funniest, but
Okay. I get a lot of DMs from celebrities, but the first one, this is before Instagram.
okay.
This is when Twitter was popping, before it was
Okay,
called
DM.
X.
Yes.
And I was
It's still Twitter to me.
on the cover of a magazine, and I was like, it was a Christmas edition.
Okay.
And I was like wrapped in like a bow, like a gift. And I posted it, and it kind of went viral back then a little
Okay.
bit. When
Yeah.
before viral was viral.
Right.
And I don't want to say who it is,
Right.
but they DM'd me. It was like, ooh, it was so corny.
We
It was
can't-
like,
we can't-
I'm
Can we
not
get
gonna
a
say
song?
no.
Okay, never mind. All right.
But he was like, yeah, I wish you was under my gift for under my tree for Christmas. And I was just like, oh, okay.
That wasn't the play you was looking for.
No.
The alley-oop was a fumble.
It was like, what? And they was like,
At
up
the
here
top
with
of
the
their career.
Giants. Yeah. Yeah. I was shocked that he even, but at the same time, I was like, what? Why would you say that?
I used to collect all of those magazines, bro.
Really?
Like all of those. When I was overseas, I was stationed in Japan. They had a magazine, the PX. I had all of them. I probably didn't even know you was you. I was probably just
Yeah.
being that Jones. Like I would just collect. I had the tattoo magazines and everything. I don't know. I had them.
Yeah, I was in Urban Ink too.
Urban Ink. See that I used to collect. I don't know why. I think it was keeping me close to like my black culture when I was in Japan because I was at that joint like, bruh.
Yeah, Urban Ink was fun.
I loved it here, but come on, send me back. I'm ready to go.
I shot with Ray J in Urban Ink.
Okay.
Me and like one other model. Mm-hmm.
That's what I
This
was
is when he had his show, like his Love for Ray J or something like
For
that.
the love of Ray J.
Yeah.
Dang,
Yeah.
brother. That was MTV, right? I think so.
Yeah, I believe so. No, VH1.
Yes.
I think it was
has
VH1.
definitely been on that.
Yeah.
That's crazy because VH1, I don't know if y'all remember back when they had the box.
Was
know what I'm saying?
VH1 the box?
No. But VH1, once they reinvented themselves and started putting out our stuff, they took off.
Oh yeah.
For entertainment purposes,
Yeah,
of course.
of course. No, for sure. That was their like. They took the reality TV like
to a whole nother
good.
level.
We out.
They
But
took it from
obviously,
MTV.
MTV started with Real World. I was say Real World
they
was
took
everything.
VH1 took it from MTV for sure. With the Flavor of Love, because that was on VH1, right?
With Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav, yep.
He was the first of
Flavor.
us.
That's actually on all the seasons are on Prime, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, with Hoops and like all the
Bruh.
seasons. Yep.
Flavor of
New York.
Love was
New York.
That was real reality. Not real
was
reality TV, but it was like coming out.
hilarious.
Bro, that was crazy.
And he was being himself. Like
Bro, I could not. wrap
everybody
my
else
head
try
around
to
that.
be extra and like, trying to make a statement, but no, he was being himself. He even came up because I had went back and watched the first season, like a few episodes just to laugh. And he actually came up with the idea of giving the girls nicknames. But it was only because he had a bad memory.
That makes sense though.
Only because he was like, you know what? I'm not going to remember these girls' names. I'm going to give them nicknames and put it like a tag. So he came up with that concept, and then every other show after that.
So hold on. It's a great play. He was, innovative. But can I say something though?
Yeah.
He not wrong. How many times you didn't save the number in your phone as the nearest thing that helps you?
Yeah.
Slim.
I don't have them issues because I'm not a man, and I don't like y'all. I know how y'all like to
Listen,
have a
I'm
bunch
gonna
of
be honest
girls.
with you. It's not even that. Life happens how it happens. Ashley, Brittany, give me some like common name, Courtney.
Nicole,
These are common names. If I put in you don't give me no last name, it's just Ashley.
And then you go to look for, and it's like
Bruh,
10 Ashleys in the phone.
This the same. I done been on with Apple for a brick now. Been to a lot of cookouts, a lot of functions.
Yeah.
The Ashleys and the Britneys it's a long list of there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, half of these I probably never even talked to. It was just like, they in there. So you gotta met you at the bar, parking lot.
He'll understand that more than me.
Hey, brown shoes.
Yeah.
Something Starbucks order. I don't know. Something.
Ashley the park. Ashley barcode. Ashley. Nah, for real. Because I don't know how your memory is, bro, but like I have to put something in there that reminds me of that
That'll
moment.
trigger
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Brown shoes. It could be something she said to make me laugh. Like
Anything.
That's so funny.
You don't, so girls don't do that?
No. Well, some girls do, but not me. I mean,
You gonna get your
I don't
first and last name.
I don't know. I don't give my number out enough, or I don't take numbers enough to not remember who I'm talking to.
You got 50 contacts on your phone, which is crazy.
No.
50. And I know all of them on emergency. If they need to call, I know exactly who they are.
Yeah.
What? I think they're like 5,000 contacts.
I like a sense of exclusivity.
Respect.
True.
Everybody's not going to get with me.
I'm in the business of talking to people, so I got to talk to people.
That's
to
men,
survive.
though. That's
no,
all
I mean,
men.
even in real estate, everything I've done has always been talking to
Well,
people.
yeah, real estate, I get that.
So-
but if you're not in that field or a field like that, similar to that, if you're a man, y'all,
Agreed.
it's okay for y'all to.
Oh.
It's not. You're not a hoe if you're talking to multiple women.
Listen,
So
True.
I've been at this for sport for years, so I'm just finally like, bro, I put my cleats over there. Just FYI.
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about like just like, trying to smash chicks. Like they said it was like a percentage that like 75% of men or something don't talk to women. But it's crazy because like growing up, me and my friends or guys that I hang around, like it was legit like, what? Like this is a whole, bro, if she say, the whole game was, hey, bro, see if you can go get her number.
yeah.
All right, let's see what's about to happen. Let's see what's about to happen.
See, we not.
I mean, but
some
y'all
girls not
shouldn't. Y'all
doing
should
that.
be waiting over there.
But I do know
and
some women that be
getting
like, "Oh,
chose.
I'm about to go bag him."
I've been bagged.
Yeah.
You been bagged before?
There's some
Ramon?
aggressive women out there.
What's the most aggressive chick that bagged? Like
Not
chick
doing
that
it.
just like you was like, all right, this one here.
So you know how somebody sneezes? Like her chew?
Yeah.
So you know that time where the hawk chew was going on?
Yeah.
Lord.
So I was like, achoo. I was like, oh, bless you. You know what I'm saying? I continue doing that. And then she kind of did it again, like, achoo. And I said, and I started smiling at her. And she's like, yeah. And I just was like, oh, okay. And I'm not
That is
not
hilarious.
rude, right? Like, that was like, So I consider that to be kind of socially awkward, right? Like I prefer you talk to me, we get some chemistry, but it made me be like, oh, okay, well, and I just made some small talk and yeah, let it be that. But yeah.
I tried to talk to a guy one time. I was like in college. And actually, no. Yeah, I was in college. And he said, you know, I don't want you, I want your friend. And after that, I was like, I would never. And my friend, like, she, like, girl, just try it, just try it. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to. She was like, no, just, you're pretty. Da, da, da. And I'm just like, okay.
And he hit you with the,
He was like, nah, I want your friend. Yeah. I was like, oh, hell no, I'm
I
never
gotta
doing
give my
this
man
again.
respect though. He was honest.
I love honesty, but when
I
you're young
agree.
like that, you don't understand that.
No, I agree.
That's
But
gonna
I mean,
hurt your
I think
feelings.
back
And
at
I'm
it
scarred.
like,
I'm scarred.
I think back at it, a lot more people should say, you know what? I think I want your friend. Because a lot of people have settled for the one that came over or said and they was like, boom. But then in reality, they looking over like, I'll take this one. Like, but in reality.
I mean, but when you're in college
I get
and
it.
you're dressed like,
You was like,
I'm dressed like
how'd that make you feel? Let's talk about
a
that.
school, like, pants. Yeah. And then my homegirl got her cheeks out, titties out.
Oh, so she was,
So-
yeah.
When you get older, you think about why he did that. She's still beautiful. But at the same time, when you're in college, you're not thinking about wifing nothing or getting some men, most men, at least that one wasn't.
Yeah.
College? Yeah, you thinking about
He's like, nah, I want your friend. Because he might want something like now. I don't know. I'm not a man. I don't know what he was thinking.
You're not wrong
But-
at all because it would have been like, I mean, like I
He
said.
got what he wanted.
He was honest.
He wasn't getting it from
Exactly.
me. So after that, I was like, yeah, I am never.
So do you think you're more reserved nowadays because of that experience, or now you kind of like, I kind of know I can?
I still wouldn't because I just feel like if I want a man to be, masculine,
Okay, come get me.
leader, like that role is for them. It's not for me.
Respect.
And I want him to live in his role and I'm gonna live in mine. And if you want me, then come get me.
Respect that. I respect. Come over here.
Yeah, I don't
We
want to
scared.
live in that aggressive masculine role.
I respect
It's
that.
not for me.
So let me ask this. So like, so there's women that will give you a clear indication that you should come over here. And there's others that's just going to have the RBF. You know what that is?
No.
It's the resting bitch face. It's just on there. And you just like, I don't know. I'm going to leap out on faith on this one. Because at this point, this looks 40% win, 60% loss. But some women, they will clearly like give you a few like, make your move. If you do, you do. Are you?
So I've been told that I have resting bitch face.
So
I've been told that I look mean. I don't know.
So
I don't know what
they
people
just
are
over there trying
saying.
scared. They
So a
just
lot
over
of
there
guys
like,
don't
"Bruh,
approach
never mind."
me. I'm like so cool though. I'm not gonna be rude or like, make you belittle you and make you feel like I'm too good for you to talk to me. But at the same time, like I said, I'm more into intellect than
Respect.
I mean, I have to be physically attracted to you at the same time too. But
So you could
so
have
I
dated
don't
ODB,
know.
but you got to be attracted. Where's the level of attraction?
Oh yeah, you.
I got to see this gap.
I still have like stuff that I like, but
But ODB could have. He was. Cool.
I never said I was attracted to him.
I-
And I don't even know
If
him.
ODB had a
I
chance-
never heard ODB is my wild card. I got some wild card hip hop people that I like.
Okay.
DMX is one of them. Like
DMX is a little more
So-
understandable. I get it.
I got some wild cards. I even said Biggie, and I wouldn't, never. But no, like I've been told that I have resting bitch face, but I've also been told that I look inviting, I look friendly, I look nice.
So it's,
I
it's
don't
all
really
in
know.
whoever watched.
You
At
know,
that point, I get. If you heard both, it's kind of like, bro,
Yeah,
y'all
I
just
don't.
was scared.
I never go by what somebody else does or says. I just be myself. And if you approach me, and it just goes how I feel like it's gonna go based off what you say.
There you go. Big dog it. Big dog. Show up with the big dog. All right. So look, All right, go ahead, Maude.
So with the RBF, right?
Yeah.
What I'll do, like to, I guess, give her my cue, like I look, right? And then I'm gonna look again. My second look is going to be a smile. Like I can't even help it. Like I'm just that blushing type of dude anyway. Like, dang, why she so pretty? That's how my mind. But if she don't smile after that, I already know. Like, nah.
So I would smile back if somebody be like, I'd be like,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna keep
that's
doing.
a signal,
But that
though.
doesn't mean that I want you. It's just mean I'm being nice.
That just mean I'm coming over there to say hi.
Yeah, I'm coming.
That's fine, and I'm gonna be nice back, and I'm gonna be like, I got a boyfriend,
I can respect
because I'm just not in a dating mood right now.
I respect that. I 100% respect that. We talking about when we are.
Yeah, when we are.
Nah, but I can respect being in a space of just focus on you because I can 100%, feel that.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I haven't dated in a long time, so I don't even know how that'll go.
I feel you. So all right, so we got like there's a time where Savage Sasha is in phase and you probably on the way there where you just like in that space. Like what's like gonna melt? What would melt Savage Sasha? Because right now it sounds like you about to be in, sir, out my face.
No, I'm never like that ever. No. I'm never going to be Savage Sasha. I was like, see, my savage was when I was like in my teens, in my early 20s. And it wasn't like being mean to people. It was me more so like defending myself because I was bullied in high school and in elementary school. So it's like, and then a little bit of junior, by girls that might have been, I don't know, what they was on. So I had always had to defend myself. So my savageness came from that, fighting all the time. And I never had savage behavior towards men. I was always like, turn them down nicely, because y'all are men. Like, I don't know what y'all gonna do to me. I done heard stories. I done seen, my homegirl get punched for saying no. So it's like, yeah, I done seen some wild shit.
She got punched for saying no to like
turning a man down like the wrong way. Yeah. And if it's in front of his friends when you're young, I don't know about now. Stuff. Like it's some men out there still now, but like I done drinks thrown in your face. Like I done seen a lot.
I've definitely been a part of some special. You be like, damn, bro, like it is. I always say this, bro. The worst she can say is no. It's okay.
It's not okay for some men though.
Live to fight another day, bro. Take that no, chuck it. It's somebody that like you. But to go to that level, you just embarrass yourself in front of you just made it clear that she said no.
But you say that though. But it is some men that get nothing. Never.
That's not, listen, I can only be me.
It is. You can't relate, but it is some men out there that get nothing.
I agree, but you gotta
never.
Hold on.
Never.
Now that we on this topic, I want to say this though. It is some men that always get never, right?
Yeah.
But they fishing in the wrong pond. You out here fishing in the pond that you keep getting those over there, but I guarantee if you go to this other pond that's in your range, and it's for women too though. Women will fish in a pond that is not their pond. And then they be mad like, oh no, he ain't seen enough of me yet. So
he watched Kevin Samuels a lot, don't he?
No, I don't think. I'm serious though. We just fishing in the wrong ponds I can't fish in, and I'm okay. I be looking like, dang, bro, you with that nice pond. I can't fish over there. That's cool, but it's if they fishing in the wrong pond. Some men reach
too high.
Women too.
So, yeah,
women reach y'all reach for the stars. It's different. Men, we reach a little bit out of our range, and then we get, let me go back over here to what's working. Let me go ahead back on home, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
But part of our problem is nobody's telling us the truth.
Y'all got Prince Charming just written down.
We don't tell each other the truth, though.
That's true.
A lot of friends are like, girl, you look good. Girl, you bad. Girl, you this. Oh, you look good in that. Or their mom, like we for some women, for some reason, the women are like, because we know we're emotional.
True.
And we know how we operate. So we kind of sugarcoat the truth.
A lot.
And so we're not living in a real reality a lot of times. So we go out there and we shoot for the stars because that's just what we were taught.
That's
and
okay.
We're told. So it takes somebody to like sit back, say, reset, restart. But how can that happen?
I was about to say,
if you don't have a person like me that's gonna be honest, because me and my friends, we tell each other the truth. We're honest with each other. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like if you ask me, But that's only if you ask me, because I don't give advice unless you ask me. And I'm going to tell you, like, no, that don't look right. Or no, you should do your hair this way. And I like the same for me. Like, I want you to be honest with me. Tell me the truth.
Yeah.
But I was about to say, that be the thing, dog. I was saying this to somebody else. Like, granted, the life of followers and things of that nature, there's a lot of women that they are pretty and they have a following. But at the same time, like, everybody on a different level. Everybody not in the same room. But the fact that you shot your shot and now it didn't work out how you wanted it to, or whatever the case is, you like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a blow to the heart. With dudes, we just wake up like, bro, let me get up these 4 shots real quick, get these layups off. And hey, if I make some, I make some. But at the same time, I feel like women, y'all got y'all box set. That joint, this is what's in it, and I'm gonna go after it. But that line long. It's a long line in that joint. But if you know what I'm saying, dudes will shopping they pond. I mean, fishing they pond and then jump out right now to see if they can get out. If they can get out, they out. Yeah. But if they don't, I'm gonna stay over here, bro. That's love over here. Not y'all. Nah, y'all going for the stars.
Nah, you talking, bro. Like, I feel like how you talking about with the pond, I think, like, you got the major league and the minor league, right? Yeah. Now, if I've been getting off in the minor league or in that pond, my confidence is like, oh, nah, I can give me a Sasha. You know what I'm saying? I can give me a this. I give me... And
what pond am I in?
Yeah. But like you said though, like you like a dude who's confident, and I feel like, can't you pick that up like in a dude's introduction and a greeting, like, oh, he's confident, like, and what does that kind of do for you? No,
it needs to be more. I'm like, I need to see more, because your introduction and your greeting can be fake, planned, whatever. Like, I need to see more, and you'll reveal more the more I talk to you. The longer I talk to you, the more people come around and how you act around them, or
you're just watching everything.
Like, yeah, I pick up on everything. Even when you think I'm not picking up on it, I'm like,
respect. Respect.
Like, I'm too old to be just not observant and trying to figure it out, because I'm not. No.
No, for sure. I mean, at this point, we definitely at a big age.
Yes.
So when all right, so when you need a secret buried or you got the tea, who you calling?
My mother.
Your mother gets all the tea? I thought you were gonna say one of your sisters or something, or
no.
The friend. Your mother's the tea
That's
ball.
my best friend.
Your mother?
Yeah.
That's good, man. I feel
and
like a lot of
and
moms
it's not
earn
going
that.
anywhere. It's gonna stay with her.
Oh yeah. So it seems like she don't even know who to tell.
I love my friends, but they have best friends and they have friends. Like,
respect. You like, my mother gonna bring it back to me.
Yeah.
She not gonna bring it to your sisters?
No. My older sister is special needs.
Okay.
And we're more protective of her. We're still like we include her. She's our friend, but
respect.
We protect her. My baby sister, she's in her early 20s and she lives in Indiana.
Okay.
And I'm still in protective mode. Like, she's still trying to figure it out. I can't go to her and tell her something, and we talk about it. Like, she tells me stuff and I'd be like, well, girl, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like, it's just, yeah.
So your secret is safe with mom.
Safe with her. And then she might go tell, my sister might go tell her mother. We have, she has a step like that. Her mother was my stepmother.
Got you.
I don't like her, but.
Well, maybe she won't watch this podcast.
She can't go and tell her mother, because I don't want her mother knowing.
Hey, man, at least you got a little safety vault that you can just go ahead and vent out to. And let it out. That's important. What so you were on like a lot of music sets, magazines and some stuff like that, but music wise, who did you have the most fun working with? Or on the set, who on the scene on the set? I want to say
Tony Yayo.
Tony Yayo? He was fun?
He was a lot of fun, and he was the main reason why I got one of the videos. The 50 Cent I Like the Way She Do It video, because the producer, he told me himself that he wouldn't have picked me. He was more into like Spanish women, white women. He picks who he's attracted to. So Yayo was like, no, I want a black girl in my video.
Nice.
I need a black girl for my scene. And that's the only, it was a small little, like he gave me the smallest camera time you can think of.
Damn.
All the other girls got so much because he was more attracted to him. He cut the video. He, you know. But yeah, was like, no, I want a black girl. I respect him to this day for that because, you know, when I was going for these auditions, I was feeling like, you know, maybe I'm ugly, like maybe I'm not, you know, but I'm black. And these producers, they want white women. They want Spanish girls.
So let's talk about how did you get this? Let's go into this transition of like, we high school, going to college and how do we get to, because I don't know what audition to be a video guy. I've been trying to get in there for a minute now.
I always wanted to be a model. My dad used to do like little runway shows, you know, little ghetto runway shows in the hood. And you put on your suit, you know, back in the day.
Used to be walking?
Yes.
Hey, that man said,
all
I'm a
the ladies
player.
loved my dad. Like he was in fashion shows. My mom was in fashion shows. So I would like see pictures of them. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to be a model like them. Nice. My dad was into music. Like I just wanted to be like my parents.
That's what's up though. That's a good connection to hear the story work out that way.
Yeah, so I kind of like really started when I was in I want to say the 10th grade, like going to auditions to do like kid magazines and stuff like that. I did a show called Kids Time that never got picked up, but we recorded, like I'm talking about lights, like it was a big budget. And we did routines. We modeled. We did routines and just everything. It was amazing, but they just didn't pick it up. And then from there, I transitioned into just doing like photo shoots and trying to get my portfolio up. I signed to a guy named Mike Styles. He was in this area. He was like the guy in this area. He signed Lola Love. And a whole bunch of other like models that blew up. So I shot with him first. This before Lola.
Okay.
I shot with him. I had my portfolio. Then he had his agency, and I went back with him again and auditioned for some videos I didn't get. So I got rid of them because I felt like it wasn't them. They were doing their job, but they had Lola. And she was that girl. She bad. Like she still looks the same. Yeah. She was that girl. And I just was like, I want to be that girl for another agency.
That's a good mindset to pivot and say, you know what, dog, y'all got y'all MJ over here.
Y'all got her.
Let me go be LeBron.
There's no way I can compete with that right now. And I'm younger too. So I'm like, nah, let me find somebody else that's going to look at me that way.
Got you.
And then I signed with 1208 Entertainment. He was based in New York. And I was his MJ. He still calls me MJ to this day.
That's dope.
I swear. And
that's when the doors open?
Man, that's when he had all the connects. Some people wasn't fucking with him, but like he got me there.
Put you in the game.
Yes, he did.
I like that.
And he protected me. He was a big dude, like 6'3", big, looked like my security, protected me. And a lot of girls don't have that.
Nice.
Everybody's trying to sleep with them, like, but he was not playing about me. He protected me, and he took me indoors with rappers and R&B singers, and they never tried me.
That's what's up, though. That's a good story to hear because, like, you don't hear everything. Like, you hear some other stuff back there.
Man.
Thought that I had was obviously, you know, we talk about being rejected in the dating world, right? And we can go to a new pond, et cetera, but your confidence, though. After being turned down, did you feel pressured into wanting to reinvent yourself, do more, you know, change your hair? You know how much pressure it is on y'all.
I did.
Okay.
I did because I was young. I got into the game at like 19. So I already had curves. I already had a body. I wasn't this thick. My baby kind of got me this. Like, I mean, thicker. I've been thick, but you know. So I thought about changing my nose because I had people over at Black Men Magazine tell me like, we don't want to shoot her. We don't like her nose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then I had, you know, people, you know, my breasts are too small. I thought about that. But thank God I was broke. Like when you like 19, 20, I had a government job, but I wasn't making what I'm, you know, making now. So thank God I didn't have, because I would have did it. Or I didn't have a sugar daddy or something, because I probably would have did it. So I'm just grateful that those
The
opportunities
timing.
didn't come for me.
That's a blessing
because
in itself.
but of course at a young age when you're being turned down, you think it's you think it's something wrong with you, but after a while them opportunities started coming in. I was just like, it is what it is.
Nice.
That's what's up, man. That was really good. That was a good question because I'm like, you saying rejection after rejection, and like you running, you getting in some doors, but I think obviously that gives you that little bit of okay. I can do this. It's just not everybody gonna rock with me, but that's a perseverance that a lot of people don't have, and definitely like one door closes and it's like, oh, this ain't for me. I'm done. But to keep going is a
good thing.
Amazing
Now that
thing.
I'm older, I'm so glad I never got any work done because girls was getting illegal butt shots back then, and my homegirl got it. She tried to talk me into getting it, and I was just like, no. Thank God I didn't do that. So I'm just like, this is homegrown. Like,
She said homegrown.
this is homegrown. I'm glad that I never did that. I'm so glad.
No, I respect that for sure. Listen, at this rate, you really, it's hard. Some is hard to know, some is very easy to identify. But at the same time, I'm not complaining. I'm just letting y'all know I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Like, I got friends that got work done and they look good. Like, if that's what you want, get it.
I support you.
I support it too.
Just pay good money for it. Just don't get the.
Just don't die.
You
That's
get what
true.
you pay for.
Don't
right?
die.
Yeah.
Do your research and go to the right doctor. Just don't die for it. But get it, shoot.
Now they're gonna be like, oh,
Get it.
that joke is not gonna go away. Never mind.
I'm a girl's girl. I want girls to do what they want.
I agree, man. I do whatever makes you feel special.
Yeah.
So this day and age, right? Is it really just a quality business investment to get work done? You know what I'm saying? Because I think music, rappers, female rappers who may have gotten some work done to enhance, because obviously, sex sales. It is what it is. But is it a quality business investment in our minds nowadays? Do you think that, or it depends?
I really think it depends.
Okay.
Maybe in the music and the rap world, but if the people don't like you, they just don't like you.
True.
It doesn't really matter about your body. When you think about a lot of the top artists, they didn't have work done, like Aria Lennox and
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
she's
got talent though.
amazing. Like,
But that's different if you got that much talent.
but some women don't have talent.
I agree.
They
That's
got their
what we talk-
bodies
I think
done.
we're talking about the non-talented ones.
But they got their bodies done and they still ain't make it, but they still make great songs. Like, you can go in a studio and sound amazing, and they got their body, they got the whole image. A lot of times people just care about the image. And no, like a lot of times you getting your body done is just not gonna matter. It's just not gonna matter. But I don't think all women do it for the image. Some women had babies and they imagine being a certain way for 40 years, 30 years, 20 years. You have a baby and then everything changes. And then you got people telling you, you're fine, you had a baby. It's okay. Like, you look great. No, I want to look like how I looked for 20, 30 years.
I respect that.
It's nothing wrong with that. Just don't die for it. Like,
That's true.
and I don't think people should judge them for wanting what they had for so long.
I agree. Listen, I support make yourself
Jay
feel happy.
said
But like now we're on this part of that because you recently, you've had a
I
child,
had a baby.
your baby.
Yeah.
And so like obviously that's is that a thought? Like obviously I don't know if you want anything done or whatever, but have you been like, you know what, I can see why obviously women
Hell
are making these
yeah.
transitions.
When I had my baby, so my older sister, she says whatever comes to mind. There's no filter.
Oh, it's coming. It's no
When I had
blockage.
my baby, I still looked pregnant. And she was like, why do you still look pregnant? I was like,
like it ain't flattened down yet, big dog. Chill out.
It's like I was not myself. I gained a lot of weight because my child's father's 6'9", so my baby is huge. It was huge.
It's gonna be huge.
Well, so when he was born, he wasn't huge. He's big now. But when he was me, I was big. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, and then after I had the baby, I just was like, am I gonna get back? Like, I thought about getting lipo. I thought about never a BBL because I already had ass.
So you don't need no more?
Yeah, I don't need no more. I don't need no more.
I'm good.
I thought about getting lipo. I thought about, getting my breasts and stuff done, but I was just like, you know what? Let me just ride this out. Let me just work. So I just ate right. I did a little bit of the gym because I had a C-section, so I was still in pain for a long time. So I just ate. I just walked a lot, and then I snapped back.
It sounds like your mama still look good.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
she look good.
So I'm gonna say,
I'll show y'all a picture.
Your mama got to still look. All that
picture.
sound like. I mean, I went to the gym. I said hi. Then I left. Then after a while, I got back. Yeah, your mama fine as shit.
I do a lot of walking though. Like even after he was born, I would go to the mall when I was on maternity leave. Okay. And I just was walking.
That's one way to motivate you.
Yeah.
Man,
go around that goddamn Louis Vuitton drink 4 times. Bro. I'm coming back. Coming back.
Yeah, I was determined. I was determined to get back because no.
Hey, I respect it. Are you one and done?
I want more kids.
Okay. So you're just gonna wait till the end and get the mommy makeover at the end.
No, I don't think I need it. I don't know. I just know I know what to do to,
get back.
Get back, yeah.
You and Bernice.
Oh, she is beautiful.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna keep I like Bernice.
Yeah.
I like Bernice. Her daughter nice too, but
Yeah,
that don't sound too politically correct right now.
So let me ask you this: with the I know you said you appreciate honesty, right?
Yeah.
And like you said, your older sister kind of just
She says whatever.
to the core.
Yeah.
You felt like that helped you though, like or was? Oh, okay.
That hurt me.
Oh wow,
That
okay.
hurt my feelings. I was like, no, because I already knew it. I didn't need anybody to tell me. But coming from her, it's like, it still hurt. But I was like, girl, whatever.
But I mean, you just talked about women not being brutally honest with each other, and now you.
That's if they don't know.
I mean, either way.
If they're living in delusion, you need an honest person. I wasn't living in delusion. I knew that I was big when I had my baby.
I get that, but they talk about how the fact that guys, we gonna talk our shit. And we gonna let each other know in the jokingest way.
Yeah.
That, hey, big dog, your big ass moving.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be, hey, bro, you ugly. Just to let you know, I don't want you to ever go outside and not know. But that I feel like that builds up a dude's confidence too. It'd be like, bro, you say that, but X, Y, and Z like it, and we just go from women. Y'all be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That's because we're emotional creatures. Like that's just us.
I respect it, man.
That's just us.
That's why guys need God time. I think that's why it's important for women to have her own friends.
Yes.
Because if he don't go back into the den of the wolves with his friends, he come back, he gonna be emotional.
It's
Bro,
annoying.
why you crying? We always talk about shit.
Always.
Why you
It is annoying to be around y'all all the time.
I agree. Listen,
And I'm pretty sure it's the same with you guys. Y'all need y'all friends. We need our friends.
Yeah, I can't.
We need that female energy. Y'all need y'all male energy.
I agree. Definitely can't be there.
Hypothetical, right? Given, what she said. So I'm one of your friends, and I'm letting myself go.
Yeah.
And you see where I'm going with that? It's like, you're not the friend that's going to be like, it's all right, girl, you still a baddie. Are you going to be like,
no,
girl, it's time to go get that membership? or how does that work? You know what I'm saying?
There's ways to
Yeah.
If they ask me, I'm going to be completely honest. But if I feel like my friend is gaining weight or she's, not herself, I'm going to be like, hey, do this with me. I'm doing this drink. Like, this drink helped me do this.
Oh, that's nice.
Like, come over, I'm going to cook. I'm going to cook this for you. Or I want to go to the gym. Like, you want to come to the gym with me? Girl, some niggas in there. Like, come,
Is that what the girls be? Y'all be saying? Hey,
of course, we talk like that.
Yeah,
Girl, they was in the gym today.
Yes.
Now I need to go to the gym.
We send each other DMs of y'all send each other DMs of girls. We send each other DMs.
Welcome to the group chat,
guys
fellas.
and Prince and we all do the same
That's
thing.
a good thing and a bad thing though.
Why?
Why you say that, bro?
Because you go to the gym and you ain't at the stadium. You're at the gym. There was so many. You like, hey, the evening Jones. Nah, we seen you. We already sent you in there, big dog.
True.
You ain't slick.
It's more men in the gym than there are women.
It is. But
But yeah, like I would do it that way. And I'm not like y'all. Y'all are like brutally honest because y'all can take that. Y'all are men. Women, we're different. We're more sensitive. We're softer. So we have to approach each other a certain way. And I feel like a lot of men need to learn how to do that.
I was just about to say that's a
y'all
lesson
got to
for
learn
the
how to
fellas,
speak our
too.
language.
It's a lesson for the fellas. You can get a lot more. What is it? You get a lot more with sugar than you can with salt. Like
Yeah.
you gotta learn how to deliver the hard blow. Like let's ease this in there. I gotta
The way
warm
y'all
it up.
talk to y'all homeboys is not this. You should not talk to your girls like that.
I agree.
The message should be delivered completely different.
Yeah.
Completely. Because we speak different languages. And tone is a language.
I can respect
So,
that. I agree. It's
yeah.
definitely. I mean, but yeah, that's a long list of training we got.
Yeah, of course.
Work through.
And Jay, I know you got a crazy network, bro. One thing that I run into in dealing with husbands, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, once you locked in, you locked in.
Yeah.
You love your lady. But how to communicate that when your lady kind of done picked up some, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's I had 2 kids, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm ready to snap.
But like you were saying earlier, you want to preserve that measure of fineness, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to be like, all right, we 12 years into the merge and I'm looking back 8 years ago and that's when you was a baddie. And now it's kind of like low key, again, because we don't know how to communicate. It's like, you know what, you think you had enough chicken for the night? You know what I'm saying? Like, in his heart, he's saying that, but it's kind of like, man, I'm about to just go to the basement, to the man cave.
That's when
play.
you talk to her and figure out what's going on mentally. Because if she's eating a lot and she's not motivated to like do anything else besides comfort food or something, she's tired. She's stressed about something. The husband is not feeding her something. She's not getting enough help or something from somewhere. Like it's a mental thing. In my opinion, I feel like it's a mental thing then. Like it's something that is going on with her mentally that's not making her feel like she wants to do these things, wants to look good or wants to go out. Like she doesn't feel loved or something is missing. And that's when that man need to like tap into that. Like, baby, like, what's going on? I love you. Rub her feet. Make her feel sexy. If you make her feel sexy, make her feel loved, then she's going to want to be like, oh, okay, let me get sexier for him. Maybe that might be, at least with me. But if I know I was at a point where I wasn't feeling sexy or loved, nobody was pouring into me. So I had to like go out and do things to kind of get my mind right. It's a mental thing from what I understand.
Nah, I respect that. I can understand.
She probably tired dealing with the kids. Like she doesn't have any energy to put into her. And that's when somebody needs to help her get that energy.
Wow. So my last follow-up to that, right? Because again, I was married for 11 years or whatever like that. And there have been times where, you know, it would be because I wasn't giving her what she wanted as far as, you know, just maybe affirmation, stuff like that. So I do take ownership of that. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong and I had to learn. But so do you recommend a man lying to his woman? Like, so for instance, what I mean by that is
positive lies.
Positive lies. Like,
no lies
you know
at
you
all.
Looking good today.
No lies at all. No.
Okay.
Lying is bad.
White lies are needed.
No.
Just to kind of, you know, make her emotionally.
I used to do that.
Okay.
And the outcome is always bad. I used to lie in my relationship because I was scared that if I told him the truth, that he wouldn't be able to handle it.
True. Yeah,
he wouldn't be able to handle my friendship that I've had with this photographer for a long time, and it's just a friendship. He wouldn't be able to handle my friendship with this promoter that gets me in the clubs all the time because he wouldn't be able to handle it. I used to lie. Oh, yeah. But when they find out, you know, it looks like it's more than what it is. And it makes you look like a liar. Like it messes up the loyalty. Like, don't lie. Don't lie. Just be honest. And then how the outcome, it might be negative when you lie. It might be negative when you're the truth. But at least you're not a liar. At least you told the truth. And you can get past the pain that she feels from the truth.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Like, just,
But package it the right way, though. Package the truth the right way.
Don't be using that brown wrapping paper you be using at Christmas.
No white lies. Just tell the truth.
I respect it. All right.
Okay.
Let's get out of this pool real quick.
Okay.
This pond. Nah. All right, let's go into some of the things you into. Right now, I know you've transitioned from obviously the model world and things of that nature. Now you're in to your artistic side.
Yeah.
Nail salon or beauty?
Actually, I went from modeling to music.
Got you. Okay, let's get there.
So I started rapping and writing. Yeah.
I did say that in my intro. So
in
I
like
shouldn't be so shocked.
2000 and I want to say 2007. And 2008, 2009. And I started with a guy in this area. His name was KL. And he was like heavy in producing and young talent. And, you know, I was just like, man, I want to be an artist. So I was actually in a group, me and another girl. We were friends and we were called, I don't even want to say the name. It was so corny. Oh my God, it was so corny. Okay. So my name is Sasha. Her name was Nikki. So we was going to call ourselves Sonic.
Supersonic. It's supersonic.
We was gonna call ourselves Sonic.
Sasha, but it was SANIC?
Yes.
Wow.
Or K, whatever.
Yeah.
It was so corny. I still have our song. The first song that we did, I still have it.
You gonna play it?
Hell no.
Why not? I mean, people need to hear
Hell
it.
no.
We want to hear that supersonic.
What a throwback.
Yeah, so yeah.
Y'all could have made an album
But
called
that
Knuckles.
lasted a week because me and her got into it. Yeah.
Bro, why the girls always falling out, bro? Y'all, bro, girls fall out of friendships
Man.
so much. What is wrong with y'all? Dudes
Yeah.
be together for 20, 30 years. Y'all be together for 20 minutes. I
Nah,
don't like this bitch.
Not my friends. I got my friends that I've had since elementary school.
Well, what's-
to
every
high school.
time
She's different. She was just a different breed. And I was just like, no.
Sonic.
So, yeah,
She's
we
Sonic
fell
and
out.
Knuckles. Just
Yep.
couldn't get along.
Yeah, so, you know, that didn't work out. So then I was like, you know, I'm going to just do it by myself. I'm going to just try this by myself. Did a few songs, never came out. And then I linked up with La Greg with Museum. And they was putting together a label called BOA, Board of Administration, with Fat Trail, Tierra Thomas, Black Cobain, and me.
Board administration, wasn't it? Was that not Wale on there too?
Yes, Wale was
I was
the
gonna say
face
Wale-
of it.
okay, Wale
but
was
he
on there
didn't
too.
own the company.
got
He
you.
just was the face of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, we ended up being a whole thing for
Okay.
a
I
long
remember board
time.
administrations.
Yeah,
I like
got
that.
it tatted on. We all got it tatted on us.
Oh, y'all was down for the
Yeah,
set.
it was a big thing. Yep. So, you know, I did that for a while, and that's how I was able to open up for Meek Mills and Jeremiah and
all coming
bunch of
together now. I
artists,
like
yeah.
that. That was fun.
And
That had to be
Wale.
fun.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That's probably like an adrenaline rush to get on the stage and just people just
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Losing
lot of
it.
fun. It was
I
a lot
can
of fun. Yeah, those were fun times. But yeah, everybody used to come to the studio, like Kevin Durant, like Meek Mills, all the artists used to come. Yeah,
That's
and
what's
some
up,
of the athletes. Yeah, it was a fun time. It was a
I'm
fun
sure,
time.
man. So I did have something that after this, I don't know, somewhere in your life you transitioned and went to Paris. Was that just vacation? Or
That
what
was just a vacation.
Okay.
A recent vacation, yeah.
Oh, that
a
was
trip that I
recent.
always wanted to, yeah.
Okay. So what
yeah.
was that like culture shock for you, like going from here to there? Just, I don't know. I mean, you always
That was
wanted to
my
go,
first
so.
international trip.
Mm-hmm.
Not really, because I've been to some islands, but that was like my dream trip because I've always had like, you know, a love for Paris and the Eiffel Tower. So yeah.
Pick up on a little French.
Oh yeah, they was telling me I could speak real good French, especially when I was in Chanel. He was like, yeah.
Chanel.
He was like, girl, you speak amazing French. I was like, thank you.
So you still got some French?
I was just like, no, he was just being flirty.
Oh yeah.
And so I was just like, I was just saying like normal stuff, like, you know, nothing like crazy.
Listen, I got to learn how to French when I go. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you traveled over the Atlantic, bro, right?
Yeah, I was in Japan.
Oh, yeah,
I've
that's
been
right,
to
yeah.
Thailand, Guam. I didn't get to the European countries and the middle countries, but it's on the list. I told myself I'm gonna try to go more that way this year than south. I always go like to the Caribbean,
Exactly.
south or whatever the case
Yeah,
is.
I'm
But
going
I
to
was gonna-
Milan this month.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to Oxon Hill. It's a vacation. No, to the harbor. No, that's it.
It do feel like you out of town when you go to the harbor, though.
Do it.
It do for
do.
me.
It's not no more
Yeah.
PG. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it's not no more.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
It used to when it first started. It definitely did not feel like you was on Oxon Hill. You really was like, wow, we are in National Harbor. But when you from there, you like, bruh, I can see Eastover. I can see it from here. Just FYI. No. So, all right. I was trying to get to where you are now as far as like what's holding your creative space, right? And I know it's, and I'm going to mess this up. You go and pronounce it. Y'all ain't about to get me with hooked on phonics. Amour.
Yeah, Nail Amour. That's
So
like
I
a
did that
French.
right?
Yeah,
I did
There you
graduate.
go,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, right? Come on, right?
Yeah, so now I have a nail company.
Okay.
And I'm trying to open up a nail suites.
Okay.
Well, not a nail suites, but a salon suites and a nail salon.
Okay.
And the name of my company is Nail Amour.
Nail
And
Mon
Amour is my love in French.
Okay. I see you
can
collaborating.
I'm telling you. And this company was before I went to Paris. So I love Paris. I love everything about it.
I like that.
Yeah.
So do you do nails
Yeah,
too?
I do nails too.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So are you already have your own client base you're building and everything? Or
Yeah, I have a small client base because
Okay.
that's not my main focus. I'm
Gotcha.
just doing it, and I went to class for it because I want to know the ins and out. Because when I have people working for me, you can't just tell me like, "Oh, she's lifting because she's washing her hands too much." You can't tell me that because I went to school, and it's lifting because you're not prepping the nail properly.
I like that.
So with me, if I'm gonna own something, I need to know your job, my job, her job. So yeah,
I respect that. And that's how I felt getting into real estate. So I 100%
Yeah.
respect that. Like you
Yeah.
said, because knowing, you ain't got to know everything, but you got to be able to pay attention in the
yes,
conversation.
I need to
and what's
know.
going on.
Yeah.
No, I like that. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you're more, I mean, I love the angle though. Like we need more, you wanted to own your own and
Yes.
now you can hire and make your own suite of it and just kind of, bring that industry in. So
And
I like that,
really
man.
want, it's so many young Black girls that are in the nail industry
Mm-hmm.
and they're doing they're renting out suites or they're doing it from home. But when I was trying to learn, I was going to the nail salons we have now,
Mm-hmm.
where more, owned by Asian people.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to them can we do an internship, not an internship, but apprenticeship.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you get your hours, you work in there for free and they teach you. Everybody said no.
Yeah.
Everybody said no.
Wow.
So my company, my salon, I'm going to have classes. I'm going to have nail art classes. I did my own nails on my toes. It's a
There you
little
go.
Ocean
Okay.
theme. So I'm going to teach that because I know how to paint. I know how to draw. I'm going to teach that. And I'm going to also give them apprenticeship opportunities because they can't go into these other salons and get that. But you can get that from me. You can come in my salon. I'm going to have a booth for you. And you can get your clientele, get your tips, and get your hours. That way you don't have to pay $4,000 like I did and go to school.
I love that.
No, I love that too.
I like
That's
that because
powerful.
it is. I do see a lot, even a lot of females on social media just building out. But there's so many girls
Yeah.
that are like, I would do this, but
Yeah.
they
it's a
don't
lot
see
of
anybody
money.
that looks like them in this industry. So it's dominated by a different culture.
Yeah.
And you're like, I have no shot, so I might as well look elsewhere. So I really
Well, they
do
got
support.
a shot with me, baby.
I love that,
Come
man.
to me.
I love that. That is
Yeah.
definitely one that I really support, man. I'm pushing for that because it's needed, man. We need more outlets. We need more different avenues to show that you can do more than hair. Like hair is a great industry. I love the, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's other ways that you can still dive into these industries.
Yeah.
So I definitely support that for sure.
Yep.
All right. So if you had a dream artist like anybody, artist, actress, celebrity that you wanted to sit in your chair to do their nails and just had that talk with.
Beyonce.
All right.
Rihanna.
Let me ask you one
that's
second. Oh my God, Beyonce, yes. I
I
don't
want
get
the
in trouble.
top girls.
Yes,
I
that's
want
the
Beyonce.
top.
I want Lotto.
Okay,
I like
pick Lotto.
I want, Rihanna. I like Cardi B.
Okay.
I like the stylish girls.
Okay.
I like
Cardi B
the girls
gonna
that
have the
are
longest
fly. Yeah, I like fly girls. I like beauty. I like, girls that have their own unique style.
I like that too.
So yeah, I would want one of them. It's a
girly
few
girls.
others that I ain't mentioned, but those
No,
are
I
like
respect that. You're gonna just start from the top. We're gonna work Beyonce and work our way
Yes.
down, and just I can dig it up. Hey, at some
Lauren
point,
Hill. She's very unique, has a unique style. Erica Badu.
I knew you was gonna say
I'll
Erykah
do
Badu
them.
next. I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew it, which
I'll
was
do
cool.
them.
I figured.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get into a few random things that people might not know about you.
Okay.
But I mean, I did mention them earlier, so if y'all was paying attention. But there's gonna be a few more.
Okay.
All right, so let's stay on music for a second. So did you self-teach yourself how to play acoustic guitar?
I did.
Really? YouTube
University.
I love it.
So,
And I have the app
YouTube
too.
done got us in some places.
I have an app as well, a guitar app that shows me how to tune it, and it also teaches me like I play along with the
Guitar
app.
Hero.
Yes.
Is that really it?
Yes.
I was joking. No, I was thinking about the old Guitar Hero. Like it's a new Guitar Hero that's like better.
And you play with it like on your cell phone, and it lets you know whether you're hitting the correct notes or not. Yes.
Look at me trying to be funny. But I was thinking Guitar Hero from the video game. They have evolved and said,
And
no,
you know
we're
what?
really
It might
here.
be called something else. It's Guitar something. I don't know if it's Guitar Hero. That's a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a video
I
game.
was
It's
just,
an app.
listen.
Yeah, no.
But
It's not
it might-
Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero come back. Y'all got an opportunity. So it's wide open lane.
But
So you
yeah,
really
I
just
taught me. Yeah.
That's what's up. Should have had you bring the guitar. You could have played as a song.
It's in storage, I can't.
Friendship and
Yeah.
flow.
It's in storage right now because I'm in the process of moving. So
Okay.
yeah, I wouldn't have been able to bring it in anyway.
All right. Another random thing people don't know about you. Well, you said this earlier. You collect comics, but you're a big Marvel and DC fan.
Yeah.
So 2 questions. 3 questions.
Okay.
DC or Marvel?
Oh,
Tough.
okay. So I don't know. Both. Don't make me choose.
Hey, Cripple Blood.
I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna have to say I like DC better, but I like Marvel movies better.
Marvel movies have been on point lately, but okay. The characters.
The
in
best
DC
story
are
that's
cool.
ever been told, like that whole timeline, from Captain America to Endgame and the last one that just came out, Captain America 2.
That's the best one?
No, I'm just saying
Oh.
that whole story timeline is just the best. That's Marvel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to pick one. My bad. I got
No,
lost.
I don't know. Like I don't know which my favorite
You picked
is.
Marvel, and did you pick Marvel?
DC is my favorite.
Okay, you picked DC.
Yeah, DC is my
Gotcha.
favorite because I love Catwoman. That's like one of my favorite, people over there, and their superheroes are way more powerful than Marvel, in my opinion. But I like Marvel's movies better.
Yes,
Yeah.
they definitely been killing the movies.
Question. So y'all gonna have to educate me because I wasn't a comic kid, right?
Okay.
Which one is the X-Men?
X-Men is Marvel.
Marvel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
You know what? I don't know if this is true or not, but they're planning to merge DC and Marvel and like have like certain heroes fight each other.
Fight each other. That would
be
create.
dope.
Yeah.
That would
That'll
be
give everybody a
amazing.
little spark they need.
Yes.
I like that. All right. Last question.
Okay.
If your ex was a Marvel villain or a DC villain, which one would they be?
What would he be? I would definitely be Harley Quinn, and he would be the Joker.
As a villain.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would both be villains.
She said, we're not.
Because we're on good terms, we on bad terms, we on good terms, but we always on good terms, but we on bad terms.
I respect that. Said when it's good, it's good. It's bad, it's bad.
Stay in
But
his corner. We still cool though,
that's definitely Harley
But it
Quinn
ain't gonna
and
never be a
Joker.
straight line. It's always gonna be,
I
we gonna both be
like
villains.
that one.
We a team at this point. We got a whole child.
You got to figure it out.
Hey, that's a yep.
We
That's-
not good together, but we good.
Dang, that was pretty good. I would say that was a good balance. I like that one. All right. Well, I think I had this question on here. You've already answered that one because the question was, what's worse, being friend zoned or getting blocked with no explanation? But you got friend zoned off Bucks. hey,
I got
want your
ghosted
friend.
before though.
Oh,
Yeah.
like real bad, or like you was like you wasn't planning on going, or you was dressed and ready,
No, meaning like we were talking for like a year
and he just
and showering me with gifts. I'm talking about $3,000 boots and like just everything. And I'm like, oh my God, I love him. And then we got like all this snow one day and I didn't hear nothing from him.
everyone was locked away. he was with his wife.
And I was just like, whew. He's not married, but I think he had like somebody.
Oh, he definitely had
and
somebody.
he ghosted me and I'm like, what? And
Have
then
you seen him? How long ago was this?
I think I was in my early 30s.
You seen him since?
Oh yeah, we're cool now.
Okay.
We're friends now.
He was at the table.
He be trying to get back. I'm like the one that got away with everybody.
Oh, nah.
I'm always the one that got away.
So, do you allow
Ain't no
blocks
coming
to
back.
spin?
Huh?
Do you allow blocks to spin?
Spin the block.
Nah.
You're a one and done? Well, not a one and done. If you really like made it past that phase, but if you ain't make it past that phase, it's like don't.
The only person that I spent the block with is probably my child's father. But that was like early
Don't make me do
on.
this twice.
That was like early on. You know, it's no coming back now. But no, yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't spin a block. You mess up, it's done.
I respect it.
Now I have heard like, because it's the child's father, that door.
This is before the child, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, never
yeah.
mind. Say no
Before
more.
the child.
Now he's
Yeah.
spinning that motherfucker's name. All that tourists.
While I'm dropping them off. But yeah.
Before the child, he could spin the block. Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
All right, man. I think I got one more. I think it's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What's the
Stop
pettiest?
saying one more. You
I know,
good.
man.
Just
We
keep
got
them
more
coming.
questions.
Nah, I'm trying to. I'm listening. They going down. I'm really getting there.
Okay.
What's the pettiest reason you cut somebody off?
Oh, why would you ask me that?
Well, I mean, I know it's the pettiest.
His breath was stinking.
Did he smoke or something?
No, he just
Living.
something was going on back there. I don't know. His breath was just stinking.
And you just like you ghosted 100, or
I
you just
didn't
like
do it. Like I ghosted a lot of people for worse reasons than that. But that's only because I was immature and I didn't really I don't like confrontation. But now I don't do that. Like I will, if I don't like something, or if I don't see us going anywhere, I'm gonna let you know. Because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I know how it feels to be ghosted. Finally. So,
welcome to the party. Yeah, you almost a gang member now.
so I was like, I've never ghosted anybody again. I'm gonna just be completely honest, so they can have closure and they can move on with their lives.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I want to get y'all perspective on the whole ghosting thing. Now, your situation is a true ghost. Like y'all been talking for a year,
Yeah.
a bad date, or the second or third date, and it's like, that's not ghosting, is it? That's
deciding that it ain't for me.
Yeah, that's just deciding that it's not for you.
But I mean, I guess that's still ghosting if you just chuck the deuce and don't
Yeah, if
say
you
nothing.
still texting them and they not responding, then it's like, yeah, they ghosted you. They didn't give you an explanation. They definitely ghosted you. Yeah.
Okay, so follow up to that. Okay, say y'all probably, knock boots about 2 or 3 times.
Knock
Is that ghosting?
And did they ghost you, or you ghost them? So you slept with no wait. So you slept. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, you gotta give me the real. So y'all slept with each other.
Yeah.
And you didn't hear from her no more.
Nah, I heard from her, but okay. So I think it's something called a mutual ghost, where you hit me again, right?
Yeah.
And then I just ain't respond that day.
Okay.
And then I never responded after a week.
So you ghosted her.
Hey, bruh, the way you tried to dodge this and it made it worse was priceless. It was like,
But we have communicated since.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just kind of like bad timing. You see what I'm saying? So that's like all right, man. Dang,
You just don't like her like that.
He was. I love this for you.
So
You don't like her.
I guess I was trying to figure out with a time frame, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, like I said, you hit it off for 2-3 times, and then you kind of was like within yourself, like, this probably is not something I want to go the distance with.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all never really had a
break up conversation.
in-depth conversation to begin with. It kind of was always on some attraction type stuff. So is that a ghost? Because I feel like if I got to know you, I owe you an explanation for why we part ways. You know what I'm saying? But if we just kind of was like, hey, you want to do it again? Is that a ghost?
I don't feel like I don't think that's nice. I think if you don't like her, just say like, hey, you know, be honest. But a lot of men don't want to do that because y'all don't know how the woman is going to act. Y'all don't want confrontation. But I mean, you're scarring a lot of women when y'all do that. You sleeping with me, I'm giving you me, and then you just all of a sudden acting like you're not interested. Like, that's just me. Like, let her know. Like, look, you know, I'm not interested in a relationship, or can we be cool? Like, you know, I don't have a connection, whatever it is, just be honest. Like, cause you leaving
Honesty
her
don't always work either, but I'm gonna let you live.
But it's like you leaving her. Like, what about her feelings? Like, you leaving her in a situation where she's like, "Dang, what I do?"
How many free bags ladies
What
we
is
got
this?
hurt
What
that
is
man
that?
feelings?
Like, man.
Thank you for the bag. sir.
Everybody
I didn't
has
tell you to do it.
feelings. Like,
feelings
everybody
is
has
hurt.
feelings. Like, what about you? Like, if you have a daughter, like, and if some man do that to her, like, she gonna be, Daddy, what does this mean? Like, it's gonna break her little heart. Like,
She gotta know.
I'm
niggas
thinking
ain't
about, like, just be kind. Like, be honest. Be nice.
shit.
Like,
I mean, you can definitely get further with honesty. I agree. You can get way
not
more.
even get further. Like, what about just being a good person?
That's true too. I mean, you get further. That's further in life, being a good person. But I mean, you still going, you know, like you can at least probably be cool after this versus it being like a bad feeling or, you know, whatever. Yeah. All right, listen, I told you I got one more question. All right, no, for real. All right. You've been on sets, you've been on model sets, you've been on video sets. What's the wildest story or thing you've seen on set that you were just like, bro, I can't make my life up?
I never seen anything wild or crazy.
Nothing?
No.
No on set, nothing that you was just like, I ain't one of them.
Everybody was always professional.
That's good.
Yeah, everybody.
Well,
I've never seen anything crazy. I've seen some crazy stuff, like at like parties and stuff like that, but I've never seen anything.
take out set.
I mean, I did.
Insert
I was about to
party.
say she answered it very specifically on set. Yep.
Okay, so I guess I shot for Smooth Magazine,
Right.
and we had a destination shoot, which was in Jamaica at Hedonism.
Ooh. You know what hedonism is?
I had no idea what it was when I went. No idea what it was.
Go ahead and Google that, big dog.
I've been missing out. All right.
So, I went on my interview on the beach, on the side where you keep your clothes on, because there's a regular side
It's
and
called
there's
the
a
nude and the
side.
prude. I know a little too much.
And my agent kept telling me, "Yeah, you're going to hedonism." I'm like, "What is hedonism?" And I never looked it up. But when I got there, and then after my interview, me and the interviewer, we was about to go play pool. They had a pool table in the pool. So I'm like, let's go play pool. Walking towards it, and there's a couple on a bed outside in front of everybody, and he's getting his dick sucked.
Getting it.
And she's getting it too. Like, I'm like, what? He was like, it's hedonism.
You like, I didn't know what, I thought you said Hilton. Hilton.
I had no idea what it was. And he was like, it's hedonism. That's all everybody kept saying. It's hedonism.
Hey,
That's
the parties.
You can have sex anywhere. They even have an area, a pool where you have to be completely nude. A beach area where you have to be completely nude. And they have like a jacuzzi where you can just have sex with anybody.
I'm going to plead the fifth, but I just know a little bit more than I should about this.
Yeah. I stayed in my room the entire time. It was this guy there
Don't be
chasing,
scared.
not like chasing me literally, but
I believe it. If
Come
I'd
with
have
me
seen
on this
you
side. Come with me on this
something type
side.
like that,
my wife doesn't care. And I'm just like, no. I would eat my dinner. Like, I would go to the dining area, get my dinner, take it to my room, eat it, and put it outside my door.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, listen.
Shout out to you.
You doing a magazine cover, that had to be the highlight. He was like, I told you I picked the right week, honey. This is the week. They're here.
And they have it there every time they do a certain edition. They had it there, yeah.
What's serious? Like, they still doing those?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to make sure I need to
But
get
we
tickets
had,
or
the
something.
girls here had it on lock for a minute. They had Lola on the cover, me on the cover next, Rabbit on the cover.
Rabbit.
Lena, she had a cover with Smooth. We had this area on lock.
Dang.
We had this
Shut it
area
down.
on
Shutting
lock.
it down.
Shut it
Just-
down.
Yes, all got covers. Okay.
Hey, wait. Listen.
Yeah.
We got to save some tea for you come back. I got to pair you up with somebody that we can get this life of modeling and things like that. Because
Okay.
I'm gonna go dig up my Smooth magazine and see if I see you in there. I found her on page 19. Nah, man. But before we leave out, man, anything you want to leave the people with, your fans, or just Friendship and Flow that you want to leave off with, or you know?
Well, thank you guys for having me. I appreciate you guys for even highlighting everything that I've done and have going on. They can follow me at It's Miss Sasha. That's just my regular personal page. Then my business page for my nail company is nailmonamour_. And that's pretty much it. I'm still writing. I'm still in the studio. I'm working with Rico Love and Raheem Devon. He's a really big mentor of mine. But right now I'm like really, really, really focused on this business because I really want our Black girls to have somewhere to go.
I love that.
Like, yeah.
I love that, man. I'm all I got, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. You blessed us with something great. And man, like always, y'all, stay tuned for another episode of Friendship and Flow, man. We out.
It's that liquor.
Not making no
allowed to drink
noise.
my wine.
Oh yeah, you are good. You actually don't have any rules except the one finger rule.
Okay.
Everybody else got rules. Fix that so you can reach where you need to reach. I don't need you. You know, I know you got short arms. Every time these niggas is just this close, boy. Yeah, no, the camera was down there. He didn't turn it on. He was like, "Yeah, nigga, nah, not I."
That was cool, bro.
Yeah, that was fun.
Let's go. I stay fit head to toe. I'm knocking down all of my goals. I'm a young professional. You're now watching that friendship and flow. Let's go. I